Hey, what's up guys? I just wanted to take you on a small tour of our bedroom that we just had redone. If you don't know, Bethany and I are pregnant. We're about to have our baby girl in the next few weeks, Kimber. We wanted to completely redo our room and have it ready and make it more of a homey feel for us and what we like and make it more comfortable and cozy when we come in. Let's get into it. I say redone, we designed the bedroom, Bethany and I did. We talked about it, we sat down and figured out exactly what we wanted to do and accomplish with this, primarily because it's not gonna look this good for like 7 more months. So as you can see here, this is our collage wall. We decided to put pictures of our family. Obviously with Kimber on the way, we're gonna have some more pictures and some of this will change up a lot. When we come in, we wanna be able to see as soon as we walk into our room, this is why we do what we do. This is our family. This is when we're about to go to bed. I see this every night and that's what I think about. I love that piece of it. This is probably my favorite part of the room, as odd as that is, because we're not even fully in my bedroom yet. So in these pictures, these are all professionally done pictures by Jess Danny Photography. She's been our photographer since we found out we were pregnant with Crew and did our announcement photos. She is local here to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, but she does Nashville. Shout out to her and how amazing she is at photography. But these picture frames, it came with a wall template. So you're like, Derek, how'd you make those so perfect? You're really good at making those look great and perfectly symmetrical. No, I didn't. What I did is I took the template that it came with and I just taped it up, and they have the nails holes for you. So, I don't know what just happened for you. We got this bench at Home Goods, one of our favorite stores, and same with the pillows. You can pretty much find anything you want at Home Goods, but that's kind of how this all came to be. So come on in. Welcome to our Oasis. This is literally my place of zen. This is where we come and relax. So the first thing I want to point out is the first thing you're going to see, and it's the massive green wall, right? What's cool about this is we do have taller ceilings, and obviously the actual ceiling itself is vaulted, but you don't really realize with a full white room how tall these walls are. So not only that, but with the board and batten that we did, which is what this is called, the separation of the wood, you have board and batten that allows for it to look even taller because of the line, so it draws you even higher up. So we love that part of it, just the fact that it looks even taller than it is. The color we chose was backwoods. It is a Benjamin Moore color. It's phenomenal. We love it. We were so scared to do it. If you're scared to paint your accent wall, you can always repaint. We talked about it a million times. You can always repaint it, but you don't know what's gonna happen if you put these in. You need the design feature of exactly what you want. Do you want it board and batten? Do you want it shiplap? Do you want it plain where it's just the wall itself? Like, what exactly do you want to put on there? And then the paint color you can change a million times if you want, if you don't like it. But we ended up loving this paint color. It accented really well. Also, sconces. We put these sconces in. We had an electrician come in and actually put in light switches for both. And the sconces we bought on Amazon. You can actually get a lot of these things for fairly cheap. I think it was like 30 bucks maybe. Let's say worst case 60, which is double what I just said. But, and we wanted reading things where we could sit and read and one of us could have a light on or the other. So we have our own individual light switches. Random fact, we didn't know that putting the light switch up was a good idea because now it matches with the height of the light switches on the other side of the room. You wonder, well, if you're laying down, like, how are you gonna hit it? Well, that's why you would do that, but you still have the option if you ever wanna just put it down here, you can. With this artwork, we got this artwork over at World Market. I actually saw this when I was looking for something totally different and sent it over to the wife, and she said, I'm in love. We chose it based off of the fact that it accents everything, and the wood accent is it's a lot lighter wood. You might say, why would you go light wood with the cedar, I wanted all of the different wood tones, and you'll see it in the room, to be different. I didn't want them to be exactly the same because it'll look too matchy-matchy. So this, I felt like, brought a little bit more bright and airy to the room instead of making it just too dark. So again, our bed, as you can see, is a low profile bed. We didn't realize that when we bought it. which is kind of funny because it turned out great and we're glad that we did. But we got this bed off of Article. It's a website, you can go to article.com. They have a lot of different options for furniture, but it's genuine leather. It's very sturdy. It's a very nice bed. We love it. So with the accent pillows, I'm an accent pillow guy. I like a lot of accent pillows. I went to World Market, again, one of our favorite stores. Found almost every bit of this at World Market. Other than that, it was just Bed Bath & Beyond. I found the comforter and the blankets, etc. So the style of these pillows and the style and the aesthetic in general is more of a boho style. That's what we chose. So just as a tip, if you ever want to redesign a room and you don't know like what style of room you want and you like, Pinterest has a really cool feature that allows for you to choose the different styles. And it'll give you multiple photos in a collage where you can say, okay, I want the traditional, or I want bohemian, or I want, you know, contemporary, whatever it is that you choose. You can actually look at the photos of different beds. If you're doing a bedroom, living room, etc., you can look at those and determine, like, what do I like? So I'm gonna bring you back over to this side of the room. We had a lot of natural light coming in with these large windows, and we didn't really know what to put in front of it, so we decided to put a seating area. Actually, my wife has used these chairs multiple times since, especially because she's pregnant. She just wants to sit and relax. This is a perfect little spot to do so. Got us a little side table, got these chairs over at Target, also known as Target. Anyways, if we're not wanting to get all up in the bed, instead we just want to sit in a chair and not have anybody bother us and just get away for a little bit, read a book, drink my coffee, this is where we come to do that. So another thing that we did, and this was all before we even had the house built, during the house plans and going over the house plans, we talked to the builder about vaulting our ceilings. That was one of the things we wanted more than anything in our bedroom, was vaulted ceilings and cedar beams. So what we had done was, they went ahead and vaulted the ceilings. This bedroom actually called for a vault, but most people don't even do that in this floor plan, which I thought was very odd. We're one of the first that we did it with this builder specifically. But we decided to do the vault. We added in recessed can lighting, and we added this like medieval looking lantern light of chandelier world, also known as a light. I also want to talk to you about this wall and the furniture. So we got this furniture. We both wanted a dresser. I didn't want the tall dresser, which is what typically I think men get, or at least that's what I see, is the man always has the taller one because they're the taller in the family. This is super weird. Why am I talking about that?
I don't know.
The origins of dressers. Anyways, so we also got dressers, one bigger dresser for Bethany and one for me as an accent dresser. We got these dressers at West Elm. If you like mid-century modern furniture, that's one of the best places to go. It's a company of Pottery Barn, which I didn't realize that when we bought them, but that's pretty cool. We haven't had a TV in our room 10 years, but we decided to put one in. We were like, treat yourself. And we did. And we got a TV in our room. And it's been great because now crew wants to have movie night every night, and we don't go to bed till 11 o'clock. So that's a personal story. And then we also put an accent tree here that we got from Home Goods, and then this mirror that we got from Home Goods as well. Reason why I like this mirror is two things. Number one, it's a full-length mirror. Obviously you can see what you're wearing, mainly for my wife. She's always wanted a full-length mirror, which is really cool. But also when you walk into the room, or even if you're standing in front of it, it reflects the entire back wall that we had done. So it's really cool. It makes it look even more open when you walk in. You're not just looking here. If you look over here, it's not just a blank white wall. Special shout out to Natalie Jacobs for the accent wall and doing that accent wall for us. It really brought this vision together. Guys, I hope you got some type of inspiration from this design. We obviously love this, but you may take something from this video and say, okay, I can apply this to what I want to do in my own home. And we actually tell our clients this all the time. If you want to redo your rooms, don't redo the entire house. Start room by room, whichever is more important or whichever one you want to do first, and then go from there. This is literally the last room we've done in this house. We've been here for 2 years, and we had stuff from all of our previous houses, previous rentals that we rented from, and they were just accumulated junk. So it had this random dresser, this other random dresser, this random bed that we've had for 5 years. It was just, it's always gonna look like that until you redo the design. But don't feel like you have to redo it immediately right when you move in, or don't feel like it's something that if it takes 2 years, oh no, it is what it is. Start room by room and use the design tips in this video to help you. So I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee that I just mentioned was freezing cold. It's fine. And you're gonna get out of here, and I'll see you next week on next week's video. See you guys.